Oh, let me tell you something. Busting makes me feel good.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Blockbusting, the podcast where we love to hate the movies. I'm your host, Jay Light. Joining me today, digitally, from his sweet, sweet control room setup, it looks like. I see your dual monitors.
I got dual monitor. I actually got triple monitors.
Triple monitors?
Yeah, man.
Large, dude. This is crazy. This is my buddy, Tony Krol, a.k.a. TK.
What's up? What's up, everybody? How we doing?
Good. It's good to see you, man.
Sipping a cold brew. I know. I just saw you and then, had to come back here.
Yeah, we were going to do a rare in-person episode, and then you're feeling a little down and sick today, so you don't want to spread anything, potentially.
It's like an odd, I have like this, and I know I have allergies, and like I'm even like allergic to my cat, but I have this like in my throat, and that is not something you want to walk around with these days. So
right.
I just had to give you the heads up, and I figured this would be more, just a little more safe. It'd make everyone feel more comfortable if I just stayed in my little nook,
Yeah. And I remember we were talking about this I guess it was like a month or two ago. You had COVID, right? Or do you like you think you did?
I think I did. And I think like one of my best friends had it too, like right before that, because he was working in a hotel and there were some people who tested positive there.
Mm-hmm.
And he was straight up sick and he never gets sick. But me and him were hanging out nonstop. And then I was sick for like a straight up week. But at that point, it was at the point where like, even if you went and got tested, they were just like being like, yeah, cool, whatever, go home.
Right. Because,
So I
they
just
were
stayed
only
home.
specifically testing like certain populations or something like that. Yeah.
And even if you did, even like right now, even if like you have, they're just like, cool, here's the news, go home and go to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know so I don't know. There was some, there was a little suspicion that I had it, but I don't know. I feel pretty decent right now. Just a little tickle in my throat.
A little tickle,
Just a little
something.
tickle, dude. Drinking a cold brew should help. We're good.
Nice. Yeah. Cold brew will get you, dude. Cold brew will get you through the tough times. You feel very awake.
Oh, dude,
I love a cold brew.
It's got me through quarantine, brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
well, it's nice to have you on. We've been talking about doing this an episode with you for a bit, and we finally landed on a movie that you hate, and it's
dude, I couldn't.
A bit of a shocker.
I know. Listen here. I couldn't. Well, obviously, as you know, I couldn't figure it out because all the ones that I wanted to do, you've already done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, and I also love like almost every movie. Like it's like I don't hate on a lot of stuff, but yeah, this one came recently, but it's not a pure hatred. Should we like set that up? It's not like pure hate.
Well, we have. Yeah, I think you have. It was interesting the way we were talking about this because you pitched it to me that you wanted to talk about this movie. That movie, of course, being Adam Sandler's Billy Madison.
Billy Madison.
A movie that resonates for anybody of a certain age who was around in the 90s when Adam Sandler's movies were the fucking cream of the crop comedy-wise.
Dude, they were the jam, man. That was top tier content back there. You know what I mean?
Standard Comedy Central afternoon reruns, sleepover, late night movies you watch with your friends, all that good stuff.
You did the voice. The hoo-doo-hoo-doo-hoo. Oh my God. Can you edit that out? That was the worst. That was a really bad Sandler impression.
We'll
just move on.
We'll just move on. But this movie is beloved by so many people, and you had some feelings against it. So let's go through because we talked last night before we came in to record today.
Yeah,
you got a little bit of having rewatched it. You feel a little bit differently than when you originally talked to me. But tell me about like your journey with this movie. Do you remember like the first time you watched it to when you started rethinking about it and it stopped holding up for you?
Yeah, but like even like going back to like what you said, like listening to like old Sandler tapes with like my buddies. You know what I mean? When you were younger, like the Toll Booth Willie, shit like that. And then there's Happy Gilmore, there's Billy Madison, and then it kind of just like sticks with you, and like you're just like, oh yeah, Sandler. Early Sandler movies were fucking great. They were untouchable. And then I rewatched it like a few years ago, and I was like, oh, this is terrible. You know, like it's like the thing is that like the reason why I say this is because the other movies of that era that I consistently go to still hold up to me, like Tommy Boy, Dumb and Dumber. Oh man, I can't, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like that, like there's just movies back then that like I can still toss on and be like, oh shit, this is great.
Right.
I did it with Billy Madison. I was like, this is not funny. And there are some funny parts though. Listen, and I understand what he was going for. And when I rewatch it, I'm like, I understand why 11-year-old Tony thought this was fucking hysterical.
Right.
But like 36-year-old Tony doesn't. But still finds like Tommy Boy and like Happy Gilmore and Dumb and Dumber and like, you know, just those comedies of the era. Like I still find those funny. Billy Madison, no.
It's very interesting. Our taste in comedy is kind of we've got similar but like just slightly off tastes. As far as this kind of genre goes. Like I love Tommy Boy. Right. Tommy Boy's a classic. I'm kind of like I could take or leave Dumb and Dumber, honestly. I don't think it's
really.
Like, yeah. I've seen Dumb and Dumber. It didn't blow me away that it has with other people. And this is
man.
This is some sad news for a lot of people out there. I've never seen Happy Gilmore. I've never seen it.
Oh, shut. Wait.
I've never seen it.
Wait, how do you make it through life without seeing Happy? I mean, I'm not saying that it's like a fucking, it's not like part of the Criterion collection, but it's still odd that you haven't.
I mean, I'm almost 30. I haven't seen it. It's crazy. I've never seen it on Comedy Central. My friends never put it on in college. And this is the thing. Like I don't remember if we've ever talked about this, but I grew up very sheltered, right? So I wasn't allowed to like when
you grew up
out.
You grew up in where, Texas?
Yeah, religious in Texas.
Super religious in Texas.
Super religious. So, you know, when these movies were coming out, I had friends of mine who were like elementary school, middle school, who had seen the movies, but I was not allowed to because these movies were all like PG-13, you know? So people are throwing out Billy Madison and Wedding Singer and...
dude, that's another... Wait, good. Thank you for... There was like something I couldn't nail. Wedding Singer. That's another... I think that might... I don't know.
Yeah. Is that one of those... Because I've never seen that either, you know? And that's... I know.
You've never seen that either? Wait,
I know. Anthony in the booth is freaking out, and Tony on screen is freaking out. This is...
Wait, did you just not watch Adam Sandler movies when you were little?
The first Adam Sandler movie that I can actually remember watching.
Hey, can I ask you an honest to God question?
Yeah, sure.
Have you seen Billy Madison? Or
I've seen Billy Madison.
Are you just kind of playing along? Okay, all right.
Yeah, my favorite part of Billy Madison is with there's a swan.
Oh my God!
And he says you're not supposed to look at. No. This is the first Adam Sandler movie that I ever saw was Big Daddy.
Oh man, Big Daddy. See, okay, wow. There are so many Sandler flicks from back in the day. But so Big Daddy was your first So Big Daddy was your intro to Adam Sandler comedy?
No, actually, you know what? Even before Big Daddy, because this is all what I could see on Comedy Central when it was replaying, right? So it wasn't Big Daddy. Okay. It was the first Adam Sandler movie that I actually remember seeing, and I saw it in theaters, I'm pretty sure. Either in theaters or like right after it came out at a sleepover or something, was fucking Mr. Deeds.
Dude, Mr. Deeds is good.
Mr. Deeds is solid.
Dude, Turturro and Mr. Deeds, fucking, he kills it, man.
He's
so
great.
I like that.
Yeah, but that was the first one. And so then I think I saw, it was Big Daddy after that. I actually don't think I saw Billy Madison for the first time until college.
All right. That's interesting.
I know. And I think when I watched Billy Madison for the first time, I was just like, I didn't have any nostalgia or anything wrapped up in there. I was just like, oh, this is so stupid and funny. And it's
so stupid. It
is.
Like,
it's It's very
And
stupid.
I get it. No, dude, and I get it, but there's just like parts that like you said, like the stop looking at me, Swan. Like I rewatched that part and I was like, that's not fun. Like it just nothing hits the same anymore as it used to.
Oof,
And
I mean, I disagree.
Like, oh, dude, when he's like waiting for the bus and he's singing that song, like back to school, I was like, this is so stupid. Like it's not even like stupid funny. It was just fucking stupid to me. And I mean, I know I'll probably catch heat for that. It's just, I don't know, man. I feel like by the end of this podcast, you're gonna end up changing my mind, and I'm just gonna look like a fool.
I mean, I'm not here to change your mind. We'll see. But that's the thing is like, I think part of the reason why we have these divergent views is because we have different experiences. Like I saw Billy Madison at a point in my life where I was able to just like,
have liked it.
Right. I shouldn't have liked it, but I did.
Right.
And it's so like, it's such a weird comedy. Like it's a lot of,
here's the thing.
Yeah.
And I would not, and this is not, I like thought about like bringing this up. Then I was like, no, because like shit that I've come up with is way fucking, but like the plot at first is actually kind of really, it's a good plot to write a comedy around.
Yes.
A man goes back and has to do all of his schooling back over, 2 weeks to do it all.
Right.
That's just right for, it's like a perfect, it's like a great comedy to just beat out a bunch of jokes.
Right.
But it's so funny that his dad wants to hand him over like $1 billion company, but still with just a high school degree. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, it's like, he didn't make him go back to college. He made him do first grade through senior year over in order to feel secure enough to hand over a multi-million dollar, I said $1 billion earlier. I'm just assuming that they might be billionaires.
They might be.
But like to hand over that company to his idiot son who talks to, imaginary penguins. He's like, hey, dude, just go back and get pretty much your GED. And then the company's yours.
But it's such a ludicrous idea for a movie. It makes perfect sense for it to do it as like a dumb comedy. I think that there's a lot of elements of the movie that only work because of Adam Sandler and because of the way that like Bradley Whitford.
Dude, Bradley Whitford is great in it.
He's so great.
So there's certain things, that's the thing, is that there's certain things I do like about it. I love Bradley Whitford in it. Every scene Farley's in is golden. When he's like driving the bus and he's like, like I'm not even gonna attempt to impersonate anyone else throughout this entire show. But when he's driving the bus, he crushes it. Actually, fucking Norm Macdonald's great. Hey, Norm
Macdonald, yes.
Wait, hold on. You know what? I'm realizing as I'm talking, the only person I don't like in the movie is Adam Sandler.
Really?
Yeah, and this goes even further. I just watched Uncut Gems the other night, right?
Oh, love Uncut Gems.
Dude, I love Uncut Gems. I love Punch Drunk Love. I love Spanglish.
Great movies.
I pretty much, some of my favorite movies have Adam Sandler not in a necessarily comedic role. Like he kills it, dude. Like I actually love Adam Sandler in every other movie than what he has done.
Right. Here's it's the interesting thing about Adam Sandler is that we all know Adam Sandler as a very specific type of person, right? He's kind of in the like the Robin Williams vein of like comedically he hits the same kind of notes all the time and he plays them well because that's what he does. He's in that vein. He's built a whole filmmaking empire out of it. And, multi-million-dollar Netflix deals.
Oh, dude, I don't even want to talk about the Netflix. The Happy Madison Netflix movies are, I think it's gotten to a point where Sandler's just trolling everyone. Like he's just showing people like, I'm going to make the worst. You're right. Dude, I think he's like, I'm going to make the worst fucking movies that I can and just show everyone how much money I can still make. I mean, it is, dude, he had what was it, like a 6 movie deal? Was it 6 movies?
Yeah, I think it was
Netflix
6. Deal? It was either 5 or 6.
I don't know where he's at right now, but I mean, I think they all collectively together, if you add up all of their Rotten Tomato scores, it's at like a 17%.
Yeah. I mean, he released his special last year or 2 years ago now? But his special on Netflix.
He had a stand-up special? Oh,
he had a stand-up special,
yes.
100% fresh.
Yeah.
Which is, he named it
Not
that
100%.
as a joke.
I know.
Because of Rotten Tomatoes scores.
Oh
but
my God, dude.
It's so, here's the thing. It's so dumb and funny.
Sorry, I'm taking a walk. Sorry.
It's all good.
Grab more coffee. Oh shit, it's over there. Wait, so I don't know if I watched his special.
Okay. So here's the deal.
Here it is. I found it.
You have to watch 100% fresh. And here's what we got to do now, because we're like halfway through.
Can we look up what his 100% fresh actually is?
100% fresh, I think, has a really good rating. It's a good special.
Okay.
It's funny. And then he's got these like, it's so quick. It's almost entirely songs. He filmed it at 6 or 7 different places. That Chris Farley song he did on the SNL episode he hosted last year, that's from 100% fresh.
That was good.
But this is the thing is Adam Sandler, it's like I say, he's in the Robin Williams kind of vein of like, you know what he does comedically, but as soon as you give him a chance to like prove dramatic chops, he's got those.
He does, dude. I mean, his sorry.
It's got a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's got a 90%. I just looked it up. Yeah. Dude, his actual acting is fucking solid. Like he's good. Jim Carrey tried to do that too, which he did accomplish a little bit. Truman Show was great.
Eternal Sunshine was great.
Dude, Eternal Sunshine's awesome. But then he started like, I think where he lost me. Also, he's really good in Happy, the new Showtime series.
Oh yeah.
But he did like that movie, The Number 23. Oh my God.
Oh my God. I remember when that movie came out.
Oh, we should have done that one, dude.
Should have, but it wouldn't have been as controversial as you hating Happy. No, what is it? Billy Madison. Sorry, now we're talking
Billy
Happy Madison. I'm like throwing it all out.
Dude, you need to see Happy Gilmore, man. I almost want to just come watch Happy Gilmore with you, like after this. Like, it's solid.
I got to figure out where it is. All right, go ahead.
So there are moments of, and I'm going to say there are moments of Billy Madison where they made me like, all right. So there's that moment where he's in 3rd grade with Veronica Vaughn, and she says, "Everyone turn to page 69," and he starts laughing, like, and it's like that made me laugh as a kid, but it also I realized made me still laugh as a grown man.
Whoa,
I still laugh at 69 jokes
because 69 is a funny number. It's comedy gold,
number, dude.
Nobody can ever write a joke as good as the number 69.
No, it's
no one.
It's the best.
But this is the thing. It's like I see where you're coming from. If Adam Sandler is the problem that you have with this movie,
yeah, dude. The plot, like I said, the plot is it's fucking perfect for a ton of comedy. And I honestly think if someone this is great. What if there was a remake of Billy Madison? That would be great. And just take Adam Sandler out of it. You know?
Well, let's see, because I want to see what the trailer for Billy Madison advertised.
Oh, dude, I just like watching old trailers anyway. Yeah,
let's
put it on.
Pull it up. Let's throw that on. Because this is, I mean, it's 1995 when this movie comes out. It almost tripled its budget at the box office. Yeah. I'm 5, so I didn't even see this.
Dude, he was, of course, it tripled the budget. Dude, Sandler was fucking gold in the mid-90s. Like him, Farley, Schneider, Spade, they were all crushing it.
All right. Billy Madison, official trailer. Here we go.
Oh, man.
Farts.
Suntan lotion is good for me.
Right out of the gate.
Into privilege.
Oh, really, fool? Really?
And stood to inherit a fortune. But for 27-year-old Billy Madison, there's
27.
just one problem.
Oh my God.
27.
How could I hand over my company to someone who couldn't even get through school?
That's nice.
Billy is not an idiot.
There we go.
Give me one more chance.
That part was funny.
Take over. First grade, through 12th grade all over again. And then I get to take over Madison Hotels.
Your Honor.
I want you
Great
all
pitch,
to
dude.
meet
Great pitch.
Billy.
Great pitch.
Get it right out. Have him hang out with the kids.
Yeah.
Dodgeball.
Don't you think it's a little pathetic?
He should have destroyed that more.
You should get to come to school all over again.
Yes, I do.
I heard he's retarded or something.
Good
Yep.
morning, class.
Dropping the R word
Let's all
back in the
open up our
mid-90s,
reading
dude.
list
Dropping it.
To page 69.
Hard R.
69 joke in the
There
trailer.
it is. In the trailer, dude. You got to sell it.
School, man.
Oh,
What's it
yep.
like being back in school?
I don't know. I kind of feel like an idiot sometimes. Although I am an idiot, so it kind of works out.
Universal Pictures
Look at this.
presents
Norman invasion of England.
1066.
That is correct.
Oh, there we
Adam
go.
Sandler.
Dude.
Spanish Armada.
This is a great trailer.
66.
I know. That's why I'm not even talking. I'm just like in
Billy
it.
Madison.
1469. 1514. 1981.
Classic. Great trailer. Directed
Great 90s
by
trailer.
a woman, by the way. Billy Madison is directed by Tamara Davis.
Who is Tamara Davis is Mike D's Mike D from Beastie Boys wife.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. She started off directing music videos.
Tamara Davis is great. She directed Billy Madison. She directed Half Baked.
Dude, Half Baked is. See,
I
yeah.
haven't seen, but
Shut the fuck up! How do you?
I know.
How do you host a podcast about movies and you haven't seen Half Baked or Happy Gilmore?
I mean, apparently people like those movies, so nobody's brought it up.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I am honestly
Oh.
surprised for the amount of weed I used to smoke that I still haven't seen Happy Gilmore or Half Baked at this point.
That is so weird. Half Baked is. I don't even have anything to say. I'm just like thinking about it. Like, how haven't you like run into those? Like, those are movies that like you just no matter like you can't avoid. Like you run into those movies.
I've
like,
avoided them, not on purpose.
Just somehow dodge them your entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Interesting. But yeah, dude, that trailer, like the part where he bites the old man's hand and then he also invites him to sleep over. That part was funny. Like whenever Sandler talks, you know what it is? Okay. Let's just get it out. This is what I'm starting to realize. This
Throw
is
it
what
out.
I don't like. I don't like Sandler's like, oh, like I don't like that character.
Right.
It never made me laugh. He doesn't act like that in Happy Gilmore, but that like, want to touch the hiney? Like, I don't,
Right.
it doesn't work.
Right.
I need to stop doing Adam Sandler impressions.
I think that's part
They
of it.
just-
Is you're stuck doing only a bad Adam Sandler impression of a version of Adam Sandler that you don't like. You got to switch.
Is my impression of him.
You got
I know,
because you built literally your impression of Adam Sandler is causing you to have a separate impression in your mind of what Adam
like-
Sandler is capable of.
Actually, no, dude, but that like, even when like, you know, when like Fallon or anyone used to do an impersonation of Sandler, that's the go-to Sandler mode. Is
Right.
that like, heard it who? Like, oh
Right.
yeah. Like, and I just don't like it.
But
I do love Adam Sandler. But
this is the interesting
I love-
thing. Okay. Because I'm with you on that. There are the parts of Billy Madison that bothered me, and there are parts of it that I don't think it's like the end all be all for comedies. I think it's a really good, solid, stupid comedy, which is hard to pull off. It's hard to pull off dumb in a good way. But the
Which is hold on.
that also bothers me. It does.
It is, dude. It's so like, I don't know, man. It's just it's like it's a tick for me. And you know what? Here's the thing. There's probably people watching this being like, who don't like anything I'm saying. And they're like, how dare like this dude's judging Adam Sandler. And like,
How
it's like,
dare you? The
it's not
Wrong
that-
Missy was brilliant. Ridiculous 6,
Right.
amazing. I have no
Ridiculous
problem
6.
with Murder Mystery on Netflix.
Right. No, but like, it's a small tick for me. It's just not my, I guess it's just not my, I also like how you said that you think Billy Madison is dumb comedy, done right, but you don't like Dumb and Dumber.
I know.
It's like
just something about it, man.
Dude, the Farley movies in the 90s are gold.
Tommy Boy is
I think-
fantastic.
Dude, Tommy Boy's, I meant Chris Farley movies are great, but the Farley Bros, the fucking,
Fairly
Dumb and
Brothers.
Dumber, something about Mary.
Yeah.
Those movies are fucking, like, those in my mind, like, can't
Green
be
Book,
touched.
classic
You know what I
Fairly
mean?
Brothers comedy. Love that one. So funny.
So good.
So
funny,
wacky.
Oh God, it's such a wacky little
Such a
flick,
wacky
dude.
premise. But this is but that's the thing. It's like my favorite parts of Billy Madison are not the parts where he's playing that guy. All of the best parts, I think, of Billy Madison. There's some clip. I don't know what clips they have pulled up, but there's clips of Billy where he's like, oh my God. If they have the one of him of them at the old village with the kid, and he's like, "Oh, peeing your pants is cool." Yes,
that's pretty good. There's also I wrote down a few moments that really are just really good. Is when Bradley Whitford is in the 3-legged race with the kid, and the kid's on the ground, and he's just dragging him, screaming at the first grader. And like, that's funny. And then also the hot mom, when the hot mom,
when the
hot mom blows her kid's nose and then rubs it on her. That's classic. That's gold. That made me, I was like, okay, that's good.
This is the best. Understated Adam Sandler is great because Adam Sandler can play across the whole comedy spectrum. When Adam Sandler with that hot mom scene with the mucus, if they have that clip, I'd love to watch that one too. If when that clip happens and he tells his friend, he's like, "All right, you can have the mucus lady." He just says it like that with almost no inflection, just totally deadpan, and it's so funny.
Yeah. Whenever Sandler is I think we hit it. Whenever Sandler isn't doing the when he's not doing that, I like the movie. It's every time that character comes into play, I'm out. I don't know. Even again, it also doesn't make sense why like Veronica Vaughn likes him. He's a fucking idiot. Like she's not going to fall for him. Now I'm just getting too. Now I'm starting. Now we're getting into like character study about.
Well, Veronica Vaughn is not the strongest character. Veronica Vaughn is basically. I mean, they literally cast somebody who was Miss Teen USA, and they're like, "All right, she's hot." Yeah, dude, she was Miss Teen USA a couple of years before this movie came out. Bridget Wilson.
Was in Mortal Kombat.
She was crowned Miss Teen USA in 1990 at age 17. So she's like 21 probably by the time they're filming this.
Dude, isn't it weird that back then she was 21? She looks like right now she looks like she would be like a 35-year-old right now.
I know.
In that movie.
Married to Pete Sampras too. Good for her. Good for him. All right, so let's see this. Yeah, the mucus queen.
Yeah, this part's good.
Look, she came. And she came too.
This chick's hot.
But it's so it's so good.
So good.
The mucus queen is yours.
Thanks. Then he's out. Thanks.
And that's the beauty, because Adam Sandler co-wrote this movie, you know? I know that there's a lot of Adam Sandler in here. Adam Sandler, Tim Herlihy is a great combo.
What else did they did the other dude co-write other things with him?
So they were collaborative on SNL. They were working there at the same time. Yeah, and then they wrote Billy Madison. And then he wrote or co-wrote Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, Wedding Singer, Waterboy, and Big Daddy.
Oh my God, I forgot about Waterboy. I guarantee Waterboy doesn't hold up.
I've never seen it.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it. What the fuck are you?
I know. But so is this a clip with Chris Farley, I think? School Bus? No. Oh, here we go. Yeah, peeing your pants. This is great. Another great moment.
It's a classic.
With understated Adam Sandler.
Sure.
Peeing your pants is cool, consider me Miles Davis.
Oh yeah, Adam Sandler not even in that part.
That was the grossest thing I've ever heard in my life.
And there we go. Great, simple, easy.
So good. They shouldn't have had him say that though. They should have cut after she says that joke and move on. But they have to throw in the same. I'm just saying.
You're 100% right.
I don't know.
All right.
They could have just moved on from that solid old lady talking about some nasty shit.
Is there the clip where the Veronica Vaughn, that's one hot piece of ace.
Yeah, it's one hot piece of ace. Sorry, dude, my cat is joining she's crawling on my desk.
Hey, what's up? What's your cat's name?
That's Elle.
Elle.
She
can't even see her.
She has one eye.
Oh.
She has one eye.
Can't watch movies very well then.
Dude, she's never seen any Sandler movie. She's lucky.
Such a shame.
I know.
All right.
Pretty much just like you.
Here we go.
Moving on.
This is Veronica Vaughn, and this is, again, Adam Sandler playing off Chris Farley. When Adam Sandler doesn't have to be the most ridiculous person in the scene, it works better for him. He gets to play off Chris Farley.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Dial 1, 2, 5, 7. Move it or lose it. On the Hi, Miss Vaughn. Nice to meet you.
It's great.
Yep. And here he is being a creep. Earlier, by the way, pause before we go too far. Don't forget, earlier on, before Adam Sandler does make a reference in the 90s to being like, if I grab
assault?
her boobs, that's assault.
Yes. That's assault, brother.
That's assault, brother.
But then he goes ahead and does it anyway. That part.
He goes ahead and does it anyway.
That was an interesting part. Yeah.
But it's very interesting that made it through in the 90s. Anyway, all right. So back to this. To this great scene.
Veronica Vaughn is one piece of ace. I know from experience, dude. You know what I mean?
No, you don't.
Well, not me personally, but a guy I know. Him and her got it on. Woo-wee!
Classic Farley.
No,
it's great.
No, they didn't.
Love it.
You can imagine what it'd be like if they did, right? Huh? Everybody else?
Good.
Great. Grand. Wonderful. No yelling on the butt.
It's great.
Farley, Farley's great. Like, great. Like, that's good.
That's
Sandler barely says anything. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't do his weird idiot kid voice.
Right.
And that's pretty much, I think that's the gist of, I feel like I just went through like therapy talking. Like I kind of got to the reason. Sorry.
It's a real emotional moment for you. I understand. You're getting real choked up.
Yeah, I'm getting a little choked up. It's all coming. Like, I realize why, it was kind of those moments like, why doesn't this hold up for me? Why don't I like it? And we kind of just nailed it. We figured out exactly why I don't like it. And it's because I don't like that Sandler character that he does. And anytime that he's not talking, everyone else in the movie crushes it. The plot's decent. It's not badly written.
Mm-hmm. It's funny, dude. And this is the thing. To the point you were making earlier about Adam Sandler trolling people now, basically with his.
Oh, movies. Dude, he's 100% trolling people. There's no way Sandler is putting out these Netflix movies and being like, yeah, that's good.
Right. And this is why, and he's very aware of it, I think. And the reason that like sells this for me, I can't believe I didn't ask to have this ready as a clip. Can you pull up Adam Sandler's Independent Spirit Awards speech from when he won Best Actor?
Oh, dude,
please?
that one's great. That one's good.
It's so great because if you haven't seen it or heard it, you're going to see it now because it's just it's just beautiful. Because this is the best part of it is he's addressing what he is. He knows.
He knows exactly, dude. He knows what's happening. He's not one of those people who like does something and is like, "Oh yeah, this is good," and then everyone else is like, "Dude, do you not under?" Like he knows exactly what he's doing, and I love him for it, and he's crushing it.
Right. Even if you don't love the mode that he does the thing, you love the self-awareness. All right, here we go,
dude. How long is this?
A couple minutes, but it's worth.
Thank you, man.
I know you guys, I'll try to go quick. My speech is too long, so I'll try to breeze through it. And I love you. Just in case they cut me off, I love you to my wife and my kids and my family, and I love you. Okay, I wrote a speech. Here we go real quick. Hello, my name is Adam Sandler. Thank you.
Like he just leans right into it.
I stand
because he
before you
knows.
trembling with
I know.
thankful glee as I receive the so-called Best Actor trophy, independently speaking, of course. First off,
He
it
won
is
this for
it's great
Uncut
to see
Gems.
our host Aubrey
won this for
Plaza
Uncut
again.
Gems.
Aubrey and I did a movie entitled Funny People 11 years ago. That was actually the last time critics pretended not to hate me for 5. Catch you in another 11
Funny
years,
People
Aubrey.
was decent.
Okay.
Funny
I'd like
People's
to also give a
solid.
shout out to my
Funny People,
fellow
I think, gets a bad rap,
nominees,
but this-
who will now and forever be known as the guys who lost to fucking Adam Sandler.
That's good.
It's
How
good.
did that happen? Independent movie, Adam Sandler? To get my movie, I had to live in my car outside of fucking Ralph's. Begging for nickels on fucking Kickstarter. And all Sandler had to do was get Ted Sarando stoned. A few weeks back when I was quote unquote snubbed by the Academy.
He
It
was.
He did
reminded
get
me
snubbed,
when I
dude.
He totally
briefly
got
attended
snubbed.
high school and was
Shia LaBeouf
overlooked
got
for the
snubbed, too.
coveted yearbook superlative category best looking.
But this is
That
great.
accolade was given
'Cause he
to a
nails
jean
it.
jacket wearing featherhead douchebag by the name of Skipper Jenkins. But my classmates did honor me with the allegedly less prestigious designation of best personality. And tonight, as I look around this room, I realize the Independent Spirit Awards are the best personality awards of Hollywood.
That's true.
It's so
gotta get
true.
full
It's so great.
Let
Perfect.
all those feathered-head douchebag motherfuckers get their Oscars tomorrow night. Their handsome good looks will fade in time. While our independent personalities will shine on forever.
It's great.
It's a good speech.
It's a good speech.
Dude,
But
I'm a Sandler fan, dude. I mean,
I've got more. I'm sorry. I got to cruise through this. But in all seriousness, independent films have been a big part of the Adam Sandler ecosystem.
Because he knows.
From my first film, a fearless look into the American education system through the eyes of a privileged sociopath by the name of Billy fucking Madison.
Apparently,
to my searing exploration of American college foosball and its manipulation of socially challenged athletes like the Mr. Bobby Boucher.
I have to rewatch
tried to
Waterboy.
sell my
I think less
troops
people love
with a
Waterboy,
truly
though, based on the
independent
amount of
spirit,
cheers for that versus
while
Billy
also
Madison.
cashing
100%.
some truly disturbingly large paychecks.
It's great. And then but that's the beauty of it, man. He knows what he is.
He knows what he's doing.
He knows what
And he
he's
leans
doing.
into it, and he makes a ton of money off it. And he's also a funny dude, and he's a really good actor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he just, and also, dude, it was a different time back then.
Yeah.
So I understand. I don't want to. I feel kind of weird shitting on a movie and someone who I fully respect and actually love. Just doesn't. That was the one that didn't. It's just the one that doesn't hold up for me.
It happens. Listen, this is. If he's been in the career, he's been in the comedy, making a big business out of it for over 20
he's a legend.
years, 30 years.
For sure. 30 years, man. Yeah.
Almost. Yeah.
For sure.
And if he can be self-aware enough to know, like, all right, I'm going to do this dumb thing and people are going to eat it up and I'm going to get a shitload of money for it. If I were in his shoes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to be I'm not going to be precious about it. Who cares?
No, dude, he goes hard on it, and it's great. It's good for him.
Well, man, dude, I gotta watch Happy Gilmore, and you gotta watch 100% Fresh.
Dude, I think I'm gonna do that right now, and then I'm gonna watch Waterboy. I think I might just go on a fucking Sandler bender. You know what I mean?
Sandler spree, bud. Do it.
Just binge out some Sandler.
Well, I'm gonna get I gotta figure out where the fuck Happy Gilmore and the Wedding Singer are. I gotta find those. I'll look them
Dude,
up.
you have to just text me later. You have to watch Happy Gilmore.
I'll text you.
Watch Happy Gilmore over Actually, dude, just watch them both, man. You have nothing to do. It's fucking quarantine.
I got nothing to do.
Just hit some, dude. This is the time, dude. Hit some Sandler movies, man. Hit some old Sandler movies.
Hitting them hard. Well, Tony, thanks for coming on today, dude. This has been a real pleasure having you.
Dude, thanks for having me, man. Sorry I was, sorry I couldn't come into the studio, but
it's all good. We got you. We got you here digitally. We got you here right on the couch next to me in edit in post.
For sure, dude. Hopefully I've been growing out my hair and my beard, and I think that I look a little, what's the word for it?
Homeless?
Mangy? So homeless? So hopefully, hopefully the appearance on the cast doesn't turn too many people off. But
I don't think so. Yeah. But if the people want to see you more, where can they find you on social media? And I know we got your series TV on the internet that's just got started.
Dude, it got started and then it got it kind of got put on halt because of everything that was happening, but we're starting it back up. Yeah, TV on the internet on YouTube. Show that me and my buddy Jake Varda do. We also had an old series that we're bringing back called The Restaurant. So you can look up The Restaurant on YouTube. And yeah, those two series, and then we're going to be starting some other shit. So T Crazy on Instagram if you want to follow me.
Yeah. Cat pictures and opinions. That's what we got on
dude,
that's on that Instagram.
Man.
It's good stuff.
That's it, dude. Yeah.
You can follow me at Diet J on Twitter and Instagram, JLight Comedy for show dates. I mean, there's not really dates still, but maybe by the time this comes out, there will be. And you can see what live stream shows I'm doing and support the show on Patreon, patreon.com/blockbusting. You can join the Blockbusting Film Club, get J-Flix, get access to my private movie and TV show library. It's a fun time. So hit that up, links in the show notes. And yeah, it's a good time. Thanks again, Tony.
Thank you, brother.
This has been Blockbusting. Go see something good for a change.